Okay, so things are moving fast. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the last video or not, but we have the surgery scheduled now. Actually, I didn't tell you in the last video because we didn't have it. I just got blood work and urine done now. I have a bunch of appointments this week with pre-ops for everything, and they want to do the surgery on the 30th of this month, October. So because it needs to be done as soon as possible. It is, like I said, dangerous, and I'm very high risk. They might decide to do 2 surgeries in one. One is going to be 5 hours. The other one could be up to 14 hours. We're going to probably just do one. But I don't know. It's kind of up to the doctors at that point how I'm doing and whatever. It's like I said, I'm in God's hands now. I've been begging God to heal me and help me, but they're telling me I need at least 3 major surgeries. They're going to try to do the first one on the 30th and maybe even 2 of them on the 30th, back to back, at the same day, and then this way I don't have to do all this, so many of them, but I don't want to keep doing this because I got to keep taking time off. Work gave me the clearance to get the time off, so that's good. Now I got to deal with the wrath of my client who's not going to be happy, but, oh well. I just need prayers because I'm a little concerned. These headaches are getting really, really bad, and the MRI was canceled by the insurance for, and we got to hope that the insurance doesn't try to say I can't do the surgery either. We already booked it, and we're doing all the pre-op stuff because it's necessary, but the insurance is tricky. They may try to throw a wrench in this on me again. So, please pray that Husky Insurance does not do this to me. I need to get this done, okay? I'm very little quality of life without it, but it is a very high risk. If I survive, there's a major risk of losing my eyesight as well, and also being paralyzed and all that other stuff. So the doctor's like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" And I'm like, "Well, if I don't do it, what happens?" "Well, you get worse." And so I'm like, "Well, then I don't have a choice. I'm already my eyes are already compromised. My body's already becoming paralyzed. I mean, what do you want me to do?" He's like, "Well, you kind of have to do it." I'm like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "I'm just letting you know that there are serious risks to this. As you already know, you've already had a couple of these surgeries already, but these ones are going to be a lot more intense." So, it is what it is. So just pray for me, please. And I told him, I said, "Doc, I'd rather die than wake up quadriplegic, okay?" So, I'm kind of like, hint, hint. If you know I'm going to be quadriplegic, then just don't let me wake back up. Because I'd rather go to heaven than be, But I'm in God's hands, and I'm just, I gotta trust. Maybe this is God's way of healing me. I don't know. But I just want to make sure that everything goes smoothly and that the insurance is not going to be a problem. Because this is important. We can't keep putting it off any longer. They're risking my health, my life, with this, and I'm in a lot of pain and suffering, and I can't work full time like this, and I can't go to seminary like this, and what am I supposed to do? I'm all alone. I don't have a family or friends or anything. It's just me and Donna, and I work 7 days a week, with Donna, and then 5 days a week with this other guy, and I have no life, but it's getting harder and harder and harder to work and to lift things and to do groceries and get up and down stairs and all this stuff. So I really need this, I'm terrified. I don't want to go through the pain and suffering of the surgery, but if it fixes things, if it makes it better, and it could. The first surgery I had, after 10 years of all this suffering, it all went away after the first surgery. Then I got in a car accident in 2015, and it snapped my neck again and messed up the surgery site, so we needed another surgery in 2017, and that one was not so successful, and it's been a painful neck ever since 2017. I almost wish I didn't do the second surgery, but now we need to literally put rods in my neck. They have to fuse the whole neck together on rods because it's that bad. It's that the cord is that compromised. But the concern is that we still don't know if there's a tumor or something causing the brain issues and the eyesight issues. And we're not going to know that without the MRI, which the insurance won't let me do. So the insurance is putting people's lives at risk, And so I don't want that to keep me from... There could also be a serious infection from these rotted teeth that need to be removed and stuff that I haven't been able to get a dentist to clear and do because they're worried about my mitral valve prolapse and all that. And so I needed to get clearance for that, and then they never... It's just been a nightmare to get the doctors to do what I need them to do, Nobody seems to want to take the risk, and nobody wants to deal with it because I'm on Husky, and I need major oral surgeries, and I just need a lot of surgeries, basically. And so now there's issues going on again in my stomach and GI, a lot of severe pain, and the headaches and the pain in the head and stuff is getting really bad. So we don't know if there's an infection. Now, if they're not aware of that and I go under anesthesia and go through surgery with major infection in my brain or something, that could be lethal, So I'm hoping that they're going to figure out whether I do or not before the surgery, but the surgery's already booked for the 30th now. So we're doing this, sick or not. And God help me. Just please keep me in your prayers. Do rosaries, do masses for me, please, because I don't want to end up paralyzed or dead. I'd rather be dead than paralyzed, but I don't want to, please, just help me. God bless.